Beloved, I know you want to be happy again. I also know you still want to give love a second chance again. And because you have not yet found one, it's difficult for you to heal from your past hurt. You will find love again, but you need to do the needful, which is to let go and heal. The truth is, God will not give you a right person until you heal from your brokenness and hurt. You might think that God is not being fair, or He just doesn't understand your feelings and what you are going through, but that's not the case. He loves you so much that He doesn't want you to lose the right person because of the hurt that you are still carrying in the depth of your heart. Follow me as I make you see reasons why God will not give you the right person until you heal from your brokenness and hurt. God will not give you the right person until you heal from your hurt, because you will not be able to see the real treasure that you have in your hands, and eventually you lose them. When we are broken and hurt, it could cloud our sense of judgment and reasoning. In your eyes, there is absolutely nothing as good as the relationship that you are just coming out of. You see your previous partner as the best you ever had, forgotten that if it was as good as you thought it to be, then it would not have ended. If they were the best as you think they are, then she would still be here. But that's not the reality, and you need to see this reality, and to be able to see it, you need time. And that's what God is doing for you, and you don't realize it. When He puts the right person before you, you will only end up chasing them away because you would frustrate them with your brokenness. Make them try to fix what was not broken by them. Even if they try, you would not see and appreciate it. You would force them to be the version of your previous partner, and no one wants to be forced to be something that they are not simply because they are trying to get your attention. You would use your broken state to also make them broken. God sees ahead, sees what is going to happen in all of your lifetimes, and because He knows that it's not going to end well, He protects you from another heartbreak. The right person for you is someone who is going to stay with you till forever, and God is simply protecting your interest by not giving them to you while you are still hurt and broken. He wants you to be completely healed so that you can recognize your version of a prayer answered when you see it. He doesn't want you to destroy the treasure and lose them for a lifetime, because when a treasure is not well taken care of, it will damage, and that will not be your portion. Be willing to heal, and you will see your Mr. or Mrs. Right. God will not give you the right person until you heal from your brokenness and hurt, because you will be unable to give them all of you. A relationship is a two-way thing. One person cannot be giving all the love while the other person would just be there holding back and not willing to give their love. It gets really frustrating when you are the one always giving out the attention, care, and even when you need it, the person you love is not able to reciprocate. The feeling of love needs to be reciprocated. You meet the right person and somewhere deep in your heart, you know this is it, but because you are still carrying all the hurt, baggage from your past relationship, you would find it hard to give yourself back to this Mr. or Miss Right. You might have chosen to become hard at heart, so it makes it difficult for you to accept and do things for someone who claims they love you. The right person that God will be bringing to you is someone that also calls Him Father, and so He will not be willing to give them someone who will not be able to give them all the love they deserve. You are precious to God, so also he or she is also precious to God. You will get the right person when you are completely healed, when you are ready to love again, ready to do all the good stuff you did in your past relationship without feeling hurt to do them again, because that's just who you are. Because it did not work for the past doesn't mean it's not going to work for the present. The right person that God will send your way is going to be someone that would accept all of you. God will not give you the right person until you heal from your brokenness and hurt. He wants to help you, wants to show you the real version of what it means to love. A love that does not change because He can never change the way He feels about you. The reason why you feel this broken and hurt in the first place is that you put all your love on a human being and forgot about your first love. You depended so much on the love that they give to you that as they have gone, you feel hurt, empty, broken, and rejected. The truth is, you need to return to your first love. And until you have come to the point where you know and feel that the love of Christ is enough, that's when He would bring the right person. Get to the point where you no longer need another person to make you feel loved, because you know that you have a love that is greater, and nothing can ever separate you from that love. It's easier to reconnect back to the Father when you are broken, because that's when He wants to comfort you. You cannot heal on your own. You need God to help. In the end, you will get to that point when you no longer feel the need to be worried about ever finding the right person. And that's exactly when God would put them before you. You deserve to have that kind of life with Jesus first before your partner. And even when they are not there, you don't feel broken. A love that is true and lasts forever is the one with the Father. And when you love Him wholeheartedly, He manifests His love to you through a partner that would stay with you to forever. What a friend that we have in Jesus. A friend because He would be willing to listen to all you have to say and eventually fix you. Carrying your baggage, hurt, and brokenness for a long time will only hinder and stop the right one from coming. It would also stop you from moving forward in all your endeavors, because you would always end up feeling sad and exhausted from all those negative emotions. If you have been holding on to this hurt because you don't want to forget about the person you were in a relationship with them, I think it's time you let it go, because something bigger is coming your way. Don't hold on to something that will keep on causing you pain. If you need to cry, then please do. No one should make you feel bad for crying. Trust me, crying is good when we feel hurt, because it helps us reduce the heaviness we feel in our chest. Reconnect back to all your friends and family that used to be in your life before your ex came into the picture. You survived without them before, you can still do it now. And most importantly, there is someone who loves you unconditionally, and His love is going to remain constant. You can trust Him. Yes, you have been broken, beaten, twisted, but you still have value, and when you eventually get all this hurt aside, you will see the bigger and brighter future that God has in stock for you. Beloved, you want the best, and you deserve it. But God will not bring a right person until you heal from your brokenness and hurt. If you want it to go get it, there is nothing impossible with God. This too will pass, just like every other challenge or hardship you had to go through. Don't rush yourself. Everything will be fine. It only takes time and your conscious effort.